Well, I've been able to take the flow meter apart, and the moss that thought was growing in there was not moss. There were actually two little magnets that are used, I believe, for the flow detection device to detect the flow. I don't know how well you can see it, but there are two little magnets. I don't know if you can see the two little magnets. But I thought those two little magnets were some kind of moss growing, but it's not. They're magnets. And I have no evidence of moss growing inside. You see how, if you look carefully, you see two little things. And I thought, oh my God, those must be moss. Let me turn it this way. You can see the two dimples from this side. So when I looked very closely, I saw that I hadn't seen those before, so I thought that was some kind of growth. But anyway, it's not. Those are little magnets, and as they spin, there's clearly some kind of induction that's picked up by the by the little device that looks for motion in these magnets. Anyway, so this is looking pretty bad. So let me show you what's the mess I've made so far. And we have basically water now. We've got spillage on the floor of the excess water and liquid that was inside the pump. This thing's now all torn apart. I don't know if I put it back together right now if it would actually spin. Now I don't think it's the flow meter anymore. That was our problem. I'm going to have to put the flow meter back together again, and something inside the pump maybe, or there could be some obstruction. So I'd have to take all the hoses out, probably clean out all the hoses, and to look for any further obstruction. Now, one thing that I have noticed is there's some blue clunks of stuff. I don't know if you can see it in here. I'll try to zoom in. You see that little guy right there? Oh, now went out of focus. There's these little clunks of blue, and I think what's going on is there's some kind of corrosion that's accumulating. There's some more. You see those little bits of blue? And I'm wondering if there's just basic corrosion building up inside this inside the system, causing the pump to strain and not be able to actually move the water around. So I am now going to abandon the pump system. This water cooling system is nice, but I'm going to abandon it. I'm now going to spend my time ripping out the water blocks inside my CPU and video card and try to put just a regular fan. I'll show you over here. I've got this big old fan that I bought a long time ago. This thing I put on the CPU when I thought I could use a fan-based system. The problem is this thing, the noise made by this fan was huge. So I abandoned the fan base and I went for the water cooling because I thought I would get a quieter system. But anyway, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and try to install this guy back inside the machine and see where we go from there. So all right. So now the decision's been made. We're going to go fan. We're going into fan mode. So fan mode it is. Well, this is the inside of my PC. And if you notice, there's a lot of these damn pipes of water. And this is the reason why I was a bit hesitant to try to abandon the whole water cooling system to begin with, because I spent a lot of time putting these water blocks in. And you see there's a CPU water block right there. And it's a pain in the butt to go in there and have to remove those water blocks. And all this stupid hosing. But I guess I don't have a choice now, so I got to put the time into doing it. So, well, such is life. Anyway, so in the next video, you'll probably see a big fan in there instead, and I actually bought a new video card. Since I removed the fan from this video card, it was going to be hard to put it back on. So I had to bite the cost and I bought another new video card. I'll do something with this video card later. Okay, that's the inside of my computer. Well, the extraction of all these pipes and hoses is now complete. I'll show you the remnants of the water cooling system that's sitting over there on the side of my garage, of my basement. And now I've got my new video card out, and it's got one big fan. I bet it's going to be really noisy. But I'll give you a quick view of the internals of this thing. So there it is. I'm now hose free. I'm water cooling hose free. That is a video card that I'm going to put in, and notice there's the fan, and this whole casing is basically a big radiator to try to cool this video card. So let's see how noisy this video card is. This will be probably the primary source of noise. It's going to be this damn thing. So once I have it all assembled again, I'll give you another view. Here over. Let me show you the remnants of the water cooling system. There's my old pump, all torn apart, cables all pulled out, tubes and hoses just extracted. We've got the electronics for the monitoring system, screws, little bits and pieces here and there, and that's all the plumbing that went inside. That is the CPU water block cooling system, the video card with the cooling system, and a little water block attached to it. You can see it's very labor intensive. A lot of stuff you got to do. And I had to cut off the ends to the hoses. Here is the cutoff section. And in cutting it off, I cut me. You see that? I bleed for this stupid computer. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That little cut there, that's the scissors that I managed to nicely cut right into my flesh. So, this is just all par for the course in dealing with my computer system. Alright. Next stop, hopefully it'll be fully reassembled with a new fan, and then we'll get to see how noisy it is. We'll just have to deal with the noise. Anyway.